Hello, so this evening I'm going to be doing the interactive advanced concepts presentation number 1 for chemistry 2. This is the gummy bear experiment. So this is an experiment that's just going to show a bit of osmosis, diffusion, with gummy bears. So the items that I'm going to be using for this experiment are 1, gummy bears. I'll be using 2 in the experiment and 1 for reference. I also be using a cup of normal tap water as well as a cup of water with salts, a high amount of salt in it. So let's see what's happened. So earlier today I did place gummy bears, 1 in each of the cups, and it's been about 7 hours now. We're just gonna see exactly how they look now.
Alright, so here are my gummy bears. So this one to the farthest left is the gummy bear that was sitting in the salt water solution for the better half of the day. The one in the middle that is clearly the biggest is the one that's been sitting in the normal tap water. And I do have this yellow one just to show you the size of a gummy bear that hasn't been soaking in any type of water. This is, from what I can see, the smallest. And I'll explain exactly why that may be the smallest and why there are varying differences in sizes of the gummy bears in just a second.
So, firstly, why did the gummy bear inside the water swell up so large? That is because osmosis occurred. So pretty much, the water outside of the gummy bear was able to permeate through the membrane of the gummy bear and go inside the gummy bear until its concentration of water inside the gummy bear equaled the concentration of water outside. This is done until like the gummy bear itself was hypotonic when compared to the hypertonic water outside of it. So the water went down the gradient and into the gummy bear. So this wasn't supposed to happen with the salt. Ideally, the salt water would have been at a point where it would have the most amount of salt inside the water possible. I'm not sure if I had that much salt inside of the water, to be honest. For me, it's kind of difficult to tell because I didn't want to put too much salt inside of the water. So that's why I feel like the gummy bear swelled up a little bit because the gummy bear wasn't hypotonic when compared to the hypertonic salt water. The salt water was possibly had a little bit less salt. A little bit less solvents or solutes. Than the gummy bear, which is why it swelled up a little bit. However, it didn't swell up as much as the water because of all the solutes inside of the salt water.